Welcome to Vlogmas Day 20!
That's a four-hander.
That's a full four hands.
Put your hands up. Welcome back to Vlogmas. If you are new here, hello, my name is Hope.
My name is Abby.
We are the Disney Sisters and we are having so much fun with our Hallmark movie Vlogmas.
We hope you guys are too, because honestly we're
having a ball.
Bit of a hot mess this whole month so far.
Yeah.
We're having fun.
But honestly, I feel like it's been so fun because the whole idea of the theme is that we're cozy, we're chill.
We're bringing you guys
also,
into our midnight.
Can we point to my spirit jersey today? Okay. This is actually my very first spirit jersey I've ever owned.
I still don't have one. But she
it's
bought the new Christmas one and I adore it.
I think I bought it a little bit too big because I freaked out in the store, okay? And then I didn't want to try it on because of COVID. And then I was like, oh, regrets. But I'm not even a noob. I mean, I've bought these for other people for like a really long time.
Turn around, show them the back.
Okay. And
look at this. Look at that. It's sparkly. How cute is that?
Yeah.
So this is the new Christmas one this year.
It goes perfectly
really
with my ears from last year. These like peppermint ears.
And I think it would go nice. These are the ones from this year. So
yeah, it would go with either of those. Yeah, super cute.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm super excited and it totally adds to the warm, cozy Vlogmas vibes.
Absolutely.
And I'm loving it. I can see why people like the spirit jerseys. I stayed away from them for so long because we live in Florida and it's hot like 98% of the time. But this year we've actually had like a true winter here. We've had multiple weeks of like nice weather, like 60s and 70s degree weather. It's been so nice and I thought, you know what, why not invest in one? It'll be my holiday, like wintry spirit jersey.
It's very cute.
I'm excited about it. So, alright, now back into the movie of the day. This one was a really fun one for us. I actually really enjoyed like the theming of it, and you'll see as we get into the storyline why we liked it so much. Alright, here we go. Story time with the Disney Sisters. Avery thinks she has her life planned out perfectly.
Most Hallmark ladies do.
Don't we all? Unfortunately, she does not know that her fiancé, keeping in mind he already put a ring on it, is about to break up with her a few days before the wedding. And by a few days, I mean like at least a month.
Yeah, it was like
probably like
a
month,
months.
Month or less.
Something
no,
like
because remember she had 10, it was going to be like a countdown to the thing.
Yeah,
so
10
like,
weeks is like 3 months.
Okay, whatever.
Although technically she did it in like 10 days, so I honestly don't know.
My thing is, I'm thinking
how far was the wedding out?
We don't actually know.
We don't actually know.
I'm thinking a month or less. Let's just
it was soon.
Let's just go with that.
It was soon.
Between a range of 1 and 3 months.
It was not cool. It was not cool.
Point is, he comes to dinner, meets up with her, breaks up with her, says, you know what, actually he doesn't break up with her. He says, you know what, I don't really feel like getting married. We should just put a pin in it. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna move to another state to pursue my job. You wanna come? And she's like, excuse me? We had our life planned out. We were gonna get married. You want me to uproot my life and leave my family to come to this job that you agreed, which they discussed ahead of time, that they weren't gonna take. And then he went behind her and took it and decided, you know what, we're gonna go. Let's just wait. Let's just wait on the wedding. After they'd already planned it out. It was gonna be like a Christmas Eve wedding or like a Christmas wedding. And she had already booked the dancing lessons, which is also a really sweet moment because, okay, let me actually read what you
first
said.
of all, let me just say, she has this scene where she's like, no, it's over, and we're like, yes, girl, go,
like,
get
I
your
feel like
life.
in Hallmark, sometimes they, like, linger too long, and they get, like, cold feet about it, and I'm like, you know what, she ended it right there,
and we were
so
proud of her.
And she's like, you know what,
I deserve better than
I don't
this.
want to put a pin in it. I don't want to put it off to who knows when and move to who knows where. Like, no, that's not what we agreed on. That's not what we discussed.
And we love seeing a Hallmark out.
You know what?
We
love open communication. Yes. and I think they tried for open communication, and then he just went and did the opposite of that. So good for her, you know?
Yeah.
Good for her.
Okay.
So anyways, back to the storyline. So she had already booked and paid for 10 waltzing dance lessons for the first dance for her and her fiance.
Which is so sweet.
It is so sweet and very unfortunate. So then she goes and has this wonderful dinner with her parents, and they, you know, they're very supportive. They were very sweet, and they're like, you know what, we're going to pay for like all of the costs that come out of breaking off the wedding and all this, which I thought was very sweet. And then she's like, I took dancing lessons when I was younger, and I loved them, and I just remember the joy of dancing.
And
why did I stop? And she's
her
asking
mom's
this to her
literally
parents.
like, well, you weren't very good, so we pulled you out of it.
We just thought your time could be better used in other places.
And she's like, I was literally 4. What?
I think she said she was like 5 or 6.
I'm like,
and
considering that's when we started dancing, I was like, no one's good at 4 years old.
And then they're like, but we don't regret it, because look at where you are now. She does have a very successful job.
She does.
And is stepping up the corporate ladder in her job. So they're like, we don't regret it, because look at where you are now. And she's like, yeah, but I had so much fun doing it. And they're like, well, you just weren't very good, honey. So we decided to pull you out.
And I'm like,
we're like,
what?
But anyways, regardless, she decides that she wants to take these dancing lessons with her fiance for the wedding, and then he breaks up with her, and she goes to cancel the dancing appointment.
But she's convinced by the owner of the dance studio, who's very handsome
and very single.
Suave and very British. Actually, Russian.
Russian
Went to school in London.
Yeah, he has a British accent, but he's actually Russian.
He convinces her to take the lessons anyway and just learn for herself.
Yeah, do it for
strong,
yourself.
independent woman.
Also, I totally agree. Like, you should have a hobby. Like, hobbies are healthy.
Yes.
You know, yes, it's good to work, and yes, you can be very successful at work, but also you need an outlet.
Yeah.
You need somewhere to just be able to, like, express yourself.
Agreed.
And so she decided to take the lessons anyways, and this is where the movie gets a little bit unrealistic in my view. So she has 10 lessons, which seem like they're every day, because they're showing us, like, the night before, they'll do, like, a fun holiday event thing together in the daytime, you know, non-date dates, and then they'll have classes at night.
Yeah.
And so they've been doing this for what seems like about 10 days straight. And then
and suddenly she's really good.
She's really good. And he also has a professional dance partner, which I loved. We got like some actual dance clips in the movie of like actually really great dancers. And so then his professional partner, who also teaches at the studio, decides like that she doesn't want to do or whatever the showcase, ends up getting stuck in traffic the night of. It's very stressful.
Yeah, she's planning to do the showcase. She ends up getting stuck in traffic.
There was a reason earlier that she learned the dance anyways.
Her partner left. He stepped in. She had a partner for the showcase.
Okay, gotcha.
And then the partner left for, I don't remember what reason, it doesn't really matter. And so the owner stepped in to dance with her. And then we get to the showcase at the end.
Anyways, she gets
and we were so
traffic,
stressed because we thought something bad was going to happen to her.
You know what? I was for sure she was going to twist her ankle. I was stressing out. I cannot handle people getting injured in movies, because then it makes whatever body part they injured hurt.
Well, and I was like, if this was Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, I was very concerned, but I remembered it's just Hallmark Channel. It's all good.
This is why the Olympics is so stressful for me. It's because when people get injured all the time, and I start getting in pain, sympathy pains for their injury. Anyways, back to the movie. And so that she ends up taking the professional's place in the showcase.
Yes.
Just a spur of the moment. He's like, hey, you want to jump in, even though you didn't come dressed for this, or you didn't wear your dance shoes or anything. And she's like, okay.
Sure.
And so then they do this showcase where it's a high stakes for his
business.
He's got like his investors there to like watch his performance and decide whether or not they want to invest in his studio. And he's like, hey, you wanna dance with me? Like, off the cuff.
Just because they're in love.
And then they nail it, because this is Hallmark, and she's only been dancing for 10 days, and he's sitting back here like, I wish I was that good after 10 days.
And your parents said you weren't good? Clearly you have natural talent. Like, I don't know.
Clearly, if you could have 10 lessons and be at performance level, like...
Your parents were wrong, is all I'm saying.
You're a child prodigy, and they just didn't know it. So, anyways, it was a really fun movie. I enjoyed all of the dance clips in it.
Also, we had another scene where she ends up injuring him and takes him to the hospital.
Two.
That's the second movie this year.
It's his head. He gets a concussion because she hits him in the head.
A very mild one.
And then what's the second one towards the end? Oh, she hits him in the eye. She like pokes him in the eye with her finger, and then he's like, ow. And she's like, did I scratch you? And he's like, yeah, but it's... So she actually got in 2 injuries.
Listen, I understand.
Which is pretty impressive.
I understand that he's falling in love with her, but she is a hazard to his health and safety.
She's a hazard. And also, but I felt like they actually... Oh, I applaud their accuracy in dance lessons because that kind of thing does happen a lot, especially in like partner dancing, where a limb goes flying and it doesn't go where it's supposed to, and then whack, injury occurs.
Oops.
So you know what, you gotta applaud them for that.
Yeah.
So that is the storyline of this Hallmark movie. So we're gonna give you the 3 titles. One is correct, 2 are false. Let us know which one you think is correct. Is this movie A, Christmas Dance,
B, Enchanted Christmas,
or C, Christmas Waltz? Let us know in a comment which one you think is correct.
Yes. And now, it's time for the sock of the day.
Oh. They're in love, they're in love. Okay. Now it's time for
the sock of the day.
I made you do 2 jingles there
jingle.
because we forgot the other jingle, so we had to throw it in there. So today is my door number 10, which looks suspiciously like a
certain
Sully
scare
door. So hopefully we get Monsters Inc. socks here. I'm really like voting for that. Either that or Monsters University, but
Yes.
this one is kind of giving me more Monsters Inc. vibes. So.
And I think Boo and Sully were on the plastic oversleeve.
Yes, they were. So, who is it? Oh! Look who it is! Okay.
Are they double-sided?
I believe.
It's 2 different socks?
It's 2 completely different socks.
Mismatched socks, but they match.
One is Sully and one is Mike's eyeballs.
That's so fun.
My gosh. I love a good mismatched sock. There's a whole store in Disney Springs just about that. So this one is obviously Sully because it's got the light blue with the purple. And then you have the bright green eyeball socks, Mike with 15 eyes on this sock too. So you have the mismatched pair of socks.
So fun.
This is definitely the first pair like this in my advent calendar. And I actually think this is really fun because Mike and Sully have a special place in our hearts now because of 2 years ago Boo Ball. We can link to that video if you want to see it, where we represented, well, it's 2 Boo Balls ago.
2 Boo Balls ago, but last year.
If you want to see it, where we represented our favorite scare monsters. But yes, this is so much fun.
Alright, y'all, so that is it.
Alright, y'all.
Alright, y'all. That's it for Vlogmas Day 20. So come on back and join us tomorrow.
You hear?
For Vlogmas Day 21. Because this here is the wildest Vlogmas in the wilderness.
Honestly, it's kind of feeling like that.
Alright, anyway, we're in the week of Christmas. I hope you have all your presents, because if you don't,
oh yeah,
you're not going to get them shipped to your house
how's
in
your
time.
Christmas shopping done? Are you done with your Christmas shopping? Is it all wrapped?
Yes.
Let us know. How's that going? We're really curious to see where you guys are in your Christmas prep. And we will see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 21.
Bye!